I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. On the inaugural program of the drug-free campus campaign of the University of Delhi, the dignitaries who are sharing the dais with me, Honorable Minister of Education in the Union Government of India, Shriman Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, Minister of Education, Government of Delhi, Shriman Ashish Sood Ji, Vice Chancellor of our University, Professor Yogesh Singh Ji, Dean of Colleges, Professor Balram Vani Ji, my colleague from Uparashtrapati Bhavan, Shriman Amit Garge Ji, professors, faculty members, teaching and non-teaching staff of our university, and my dear young students. When our Vice Chancellor was welcoming me and all of you, he said, this is my very first visit to Delhi University. Sometimes it happens, the very first visit will become a historical mark. Today I am sure, with all your cooperation and hard work and devotion and the new spirit, that we are going to make the India, not only our campus, the whole country will be free from drugs. That is our aim, and that movement is starting from today. So I am very pleased to be here with all of you at the inauguration of the drug-free campus campaign of our University of Delhi, an initiative that strongly aligns with the national vision of the Nashamukt Bharat Abhiyan. The universities are not merely centers of academic learning. They are the places where values are shaped, the leadership is nurtured, and the future of the nation is forged. Without good leadership, we can't build a strong nation. A leadership will come from where? They said that our Delhi Education Minister is alumni of our university. So from this you can easily understand the leadership always comes from the youth force of this country, and it comes from you. When you change, the leadership is getting created. My humble request to Sri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji to ensure that the drug-free campus campaign becomes a part of all the central higher education institutes all over the country. So a good start by the Delhi University is going to be the exemplary university for the rest of the country. That is the importance of today. I am also happy to see that Sri Ashish Sood Ji, Honorable Education Minister of Delhi, is also very particular, and he has mentioned about my Ratha Yatra of more than 19,000 kilometers for 93 consecutive days in Tamil Nadu once I took over as the party president. There were 5-point charter on which I started that program. One of the important charter is eradication of drugs. I started that 21 years back. At that time, the penetration of the drug and the influence of the drug is not this much. But we see the danger. What would be the effect of the use of drugs by the youngsters? But today, it is the need of the hour that we all must work together. Not only we keep ourselves free from drugs, We should not allow our friends, relatives, whomever we know, they should not get influenced by the drugs. That is the ultimate aim of ours today. India is privileged to have a primarily young population. That is the greatest strength of today. The Viksit Bharat is not a dream, but it is going to be a reality. It is because we are having the youth brigade behind us. Substance abuse is not just a personal issue. It is a social challenge, a public health concern, and a threat to our demographic dividend. That is the youth population. So Viksit Bharat cannot be built unless our young brigade is free from the influence of drugs. What is the problem of drugs? First, it makes your mental health spoiled. Second, it makes your physical health spoiled. It makes your life dark. It makes your family life dark. It makes the life of the society dark for you and others. Sometimes we may not be able to come out of the darkness. Our life will become totally dark. That is the influence of the drugs. More use, more and more use, then we become addicted and we cannot get out of it. That should not happen. Your entire family is depending on you. The father's success will not be a permanent one unless the son and daughter become the successful citizens of this country. The future of a family depends on the young people of that family. So we all must rise against the drug using, and we all must make an awareness among everyone. We should say no to drugs. That is the today's slogan. It is not only a slogan, it is going to be the vow of all of us today. The vision of Viksit and Atmanirbhar Bharat can be realized only when our youth remain drug-free, healthy and purpose-driven. The drug-free family, the drug-free man, the drug-free son and daughter make the family harmony and ultimately national security, our progress and productivity all will sustain. Otherwise, slowly but steadily we will decline. Young people are the nation's greatest asset. Their talent, innovation and productivity, and it forms the backbone of India's economic growth and self-reliance. So your inspiration, your good inspiration, that is going to be the backbone of this country's development. India is also one of the fastest growing economy. From nowhere we have reached the 5th largest economy, and from 5th we have moved to the 4th, and soon we are going to move to the 3rd largest economy. And our great Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji's ultimate aim is that India should become the number 1 economy of the world by 2047, and that is possible only with the effort of the youngsters. A drug-free youth is always better equipped to acquire skills, foster entrepreneurship and uphold ethical values, thereby strengthening the economic progress of the nation. Moreover, the drug trade is closely linked to the narco-terrorism. It is the most lucrative business in the world. It gives lot of profit. Without much effort, it is giving lot of profit, but at the cost of the society, at the cost of the humanity. So we have to rise against it. The drug mafia is the most powerful all over the world. So we all have to rise against it. When I was the governor of Maharashtra, the Belgian princes have come and visited the Raj Bhavan, now Lok Bhavan. Even that time I keep it as Lok Bhavan only, anybody can come in. So that day she was supposed to go for another function. Her PA, her assistants are always reminding her, when I started that we all must rise against the drug. You won't believe she spent more than another 45 minutes with me because the whole world, all the right thinking people are against the drugs. She said we should take it as a world movement. Now many of us are not agreeing, including me, we are not agreeing with the President of the United States of America, Mr. Trump, but we have to agree with him only one thing. He is the first President of the United States of America who raised his voice against the drug mafia of the world. I appreciate his effort because all the big leaders should come against the drugs, like our Prime Minister. And drug-free youth is therefore not only essential for personal and economic development, but also for safeguarding the sovereignty and the stability of the nation. Today's campaign reflects that very spirit that nation can be built only because of the enthusiastic effort of the youngsters. The initiatives such as My Bharat portal, which has more than 2 crore registers, and the PM's Anusandhan Yojana are also playing a crucial role in channelizing the energy and intellect of youth towards research, innovation, volunteering, and the nation building. Dear students, you are at a stage of life full of dreams, ambition, and boundless potential with a lot of energy inside. Choices made during those formative years can define the trajectory of your future. Substance abuse promises negative pleasure but delivers long-term harm that has to be remembered by every young man and woman. True freedom lies not in addiction, but it's self-discipline, clarity of thought, and stable mind. The ancient Indian philosophy placed great importance of self-discipline, mental balance, and purity of body and mind, which left no scope for substance abuse. Our Vedas and Upanishads emphasized Sayam and Sattvic living and awareness of the consequences of one's actions. By promoting multidisciplinary learning, critical thinking, and the student-centric support systems, the policy recognizes that a healthy mind and body are essential for meaningful education. That is the greatest achievement of National Education Policy 2020, and this aims to create safe, inclusive, and nurturing learning environments where students can realize their full potential without the burden of addiction. That's why Modi ji is more interested in promoting Dhyan and Yoga. A drug-free campus is not merely about prohibition, it is also about empowerment of the youth. It is about creating safe spaces for dialogue, strengthening peer support systems, and ensuring that help is available without stigma. It is about replacing vulnerability with resilience and despair with hope. I commend the University of Delhi for integrating awareness programs, counseling mechanisms, student-led initiatives and collaborations with the stakeholders to address this issue holistically. That is the greatest achievement of our university, and I am very proud as the Chancellor that our university is leading this movement for the rest of the country, and we all gathered here to make this movement the most historical one, because it is not going to keep our campus free from drugs, but our efforts, our programs, our making awareness among the youngsters will inspire every young right-thinking citizen of this country, and India is going to say no to drugs. Our entire country will be free from drugs, and after that we will take this as a movement of not only our country, we will take this movement as for the humanity, that the whole world should be free from drugs. That is our vow today, and I wish you all every success in this effort. Jai Hind, long live Mother Bharat. Thank you everyone.